Black Rhyme family. If y'all ever heard of Black on Black Rhyme, I represent that family from the conscious world. Listen, when I write rhymes, I throw lifelines, cause it ain't no reason for sharing if I can't tear into my soul and use my painful past to compose a rose just to give to some teary-eyed 12-year-old girl to show her somebody really cares about her and let her know that to get attention she ain't got to go jumping in and out of different cars, and maybe then I can encourage her to start getting in and out of bigger books, and then I tell her that what she holds between her thighs is precious enough for her to hold until she dies, unless she finds a man that in her eyes is really worth that prize. And it ain't no reason for no more open mic readings if at least one poet won't stand up here and say something to our brethren who are balling out of control, to shake them up enough to make them look. Because it don't matter if you're blue collar or if you sit in offices because you've been fortunate enough to make it all the way through college. And it don't matter if you're making money by packing rocks in your pocket, rapping, playing sports, or watching the stock market. If you black, you getting took. And although I stood in front of hundreds of audiences, it still amazes me how many people I startle when I tell them that a black man named John Hanson was the first president of the United States, and not George Washington like our teachers call us. But when we were supposed to be sitting in classrooms being intentionally brainwashed with every elementary history fact first learned, I was sitting right in front of my teachers, and I was studying the middle passage and memorizing newspaper articles about every black church burned because I don't expect them to lend it. They designed these economic and educational systems to keep Negroes dependent like infants, and liberation is never given, liberation is won. So your colonizers ain't freed you none. They just used the Novocaine of confidence through capitalistic gain to keep you numb. Just like they give you religion and education and mainstream media and empty entertainment to keep you dumb. But that's why I pimp, to cook up the hundreds of years of misery that festers in the unredeemed souls of my slaughtered ancestors and feed you their blood, the blood of Zulu warriors that were disemboweled by wicked white men simply because they refused to be broken, the same blood that gushed out of my great-great-great-grandmother's vagina every time her oppressors' violent violations of that sacred place ripped her open. Cause I be hoping when it's over, I leave an aftertaste in your mouth so great it sickens you, until you vomit up enough violence and insurrection to finally put down the hands that's stricken you. Because right now in 2003, the United States government still condones the shooting down of innocent black men by police, and putting us in prison is now a stock exchange business simply because Africans ain't the threat behind bars that Africans are on the streets. But that's why I pimp, because my brothers in jail cells and coffins tell me I can't stop talking, and Uncle Times like J.C. Watts and Chris Darden and Clarence Thomas done failed us too often, and hip-hop won't speak up no more because money done turned it into nothing but another black exploitation genre. But even when it looks hopeless, I don't lose hope. I just focus and pimp harder, motivated by revenge for every one of my forefathers martyred, whether they were shot in their backs like Medgar Evers, lynched, or dropped in the water. And I promote violence because I know voting ain't gonna make America stop what she started. And all that singing, gospel hymns, and peaceful margins ceased with Martin. So I pimp to bring out a revolution in you, and I don't give a fuck if the truth don't suit the venue. I got truths to tend to, so I pimp. You know it. Especially when I.P.I.M.P. means that I preach in my poems. You see homeless people starving? You see homeless people starving? You see me reaching out for them with these poems, like I can feed them with this speaking art form. And since I see their heart storms, I pimp to make my sister soft again by waking my brother up and making their asses walk like men. I pimp my words abusive, slapping any notion and technique to hint that a violent revolution isn't the only solution. Cause I know the ins and the outs, so stop asking me, cause that's what the abandoned passion in my pen is about. Cause it don't matter where I am, if I'm in New Orleans or Florida, if I'm in Tallahassee or DC, everywhere I go across the globe, y'all, I see the same thing: violence, motherfucker. So